Hi, this is Tina. I thought I would give you an update on my Saxenda weight loss journey. I'm sorry it's been a couple months, but I was traveling and then I got sick and then it was the holidays, you know how it goes. Okay. So the good news is that I've lost a total of around 20 to 25 pounds. I say that because, it fluctuates from day to day. So at the most 25, sometimes on my other days it's 20. I mention that simply because I haven't made any progress in probably the last month or two. Let's not really count the holidays, right? December was a bit of a bust because, for me at least, because travel and holidays and eating and all that stuff. I ate whatever I wanted. And then January is where I really noticed that I was stuck. Now the good news is I haven't gained, which is great. So I didn't extremely overindulge over the holidays. Otherwise, I would have gained weight, right? So I'm just maintaining. So I went to see my endocrinologist in January, and he thinks this is pretty normal. First of all, he's like, I've lost a significant amount of weight considering, and he says that I would give it a little bit more time. He says it's really the best thing out there right now. It works the best with more of a diet and exercise plan, of course, like everything, right? And I've been kind of off any kind of strict plan for probably, like I said, a month or two. So I'm going to stick with it, and I'm going to try to get on a more regimented plan, better food situation so that I know I'm eating less, as well as increase my exercise again. Because, again, I was off because I got ill and I had the holidays and stuff. So to be fair, I don't want to, there's no magic pill, right? I have to do the work, and I was doing the work. And so I'm going to have to up my game. I know it's still helping. I can feel it's still helping. It doesn't feel as powerful as in the very beginning. So I guess that's life, right? The other goods, I stopped having injection site reactions. If you remember, I was having hives. That's what I'd call them anyway on my stomach. It was they were itchy and red and annoying. I switched to my thighs for a while because it was so annoying. And I still had some of the reaction in my thighs, but eventually it all went away. I don't know if my body got used to it or what happened. So I went back to my stomach because I hear it's the most effective in the stomach. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I hear. And I've stopped having any reactions. So I'm very happy about that. I don't know if that means that my body is getting extremely used to the medication. This is not working as well. Whatever, I don't know, but that has stopped. Also, I haven't had hardly any digestive issues. If you remember, initially I had more constipation than anything, and that has pretty much disappeared. I will have occasional constipation, but it lasts like one day. So I haven't had to take any medication at all. I will also have the occasional random bout of diarrhea. But literally it's like once every 3 to 4 weeks. So it's not a big deal. So normally I have no issues. That's just, I'm lucky that way. I'm pretty regular, no issues. So that's why I notice these little fluctuations. And it does fluctuate between hard kind of stools, which is kind of like constipation, and then the occasional extremely loose stool. But anyway, it's not enough to bug me. It's random. It's not very often, so I'm very happy about that. I've had absolutely no nausea, none of that. So everything has been regulated for quite a while now. So really, it's just about me doing the work, upping my game so that I can really take, the most benefit out of this medication, that kind of thing. Now, I will say I got sick around in November, mid-November to Thanksgiving. I got a kidney stone. Now that run in my family, my father has them very bad. I haven't had one since I think I was 19. So it's a little weird that I'm having that right as I'm taking this medication. But all my doctors say it has nothing to do with that. I will say, though, that, I worry about my water intake because I have the constipation sometimes and the diarrhea. And so my urologist told me that the, kidney stones are most often from dehydration. So I need to up my water intake, and it will probably help the digestive symptoms as well occasionally when they do happen. So I'm not saying that they had anything to do with the Saxenda, my kidney stones. But I don't think it can hurt to drink more water while you're on this medication. That's all I can say. So I'm no doctor. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm going to increase, my liquid and my stuff so that I can reduce my chances of kidney stones. And if it has, anything to do with the medication, I don't know. Okay, so the other thing is that, just out of curiosity, I don't know if any of you have taken Belviq, but my endocrinologist told me that he gave me a prescription for Belviq, and he said that if I wanted to stop taking Saxenda, you could start taking Belviq. He thinks Saxenda is more effective than Belviq, so it's just a pill, an appetite suppressant. If this really stops working and I up my game and I'm really not losing any more weight, I'm not sure it's worth keeping injecting myself, with I don't know the long-term risk of this medication. So I'll maybe switch over to Belviq, but I'll let y'all know regardless of what happens in that arena. But I wanted to know if you all had any experience on that and feedback, put it in the notes. That would be great. I think that's it. So again, if you have any questions or thoughts, just let me know and I'll try to update you more often. Thanks. Bye.